That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
Don't nobody want to see that.
No. Wait, what?
Nobody wants to see you piss on the floor.
Mm-hmm. That does recall a story.
What?
That does recall a story because I don't even know how we got on this. We were supposed to talk about...
What? What?
Oh. Okay, I guess I'm telling this story.
All right. Whoa. Is it a serious story?
No, it's not a serious...
No, let's not get serious.
No, it's not serious. It's funny, but it's not serious. Well,
it can't be serious.
It's serious, but it's not... But it is funny? I have no idea.
Well, Lord, just tell the story. Now I'm all confused.
16 years old. My two best friends at Sam Houston Senior High School. Now, let me explain Sam Houston Senior High School. Once again, the largest high school in the state of Texas. Here's the funny thing about Sam Houston Senior High School. We had an FFA program, and that is the Future Farmers of America program.
Where you have to castrate a pig to get a
But
badge.
it was one of the only schools in
Houston.
It was the only schools in Houston that I got to see how farm life works, because they had an actual farm on school. They had cattle and pigs, they had sheep, they had all kinds of animals.
Yeah, I grew up in the country.
Yeah,
so.
but we did this in the city
Oh.
at this school, and I got to see how country folk lived. And country folk at the time was called kickers. These were ladies and gentlemen who wore tight Wrangler jeans, who cowboy hats and drank Jack Daniels.
Listen,
and
there's no man on the planet that doesn't look good in fucking Wrangler jeans. That ass, it's all about the ass with men's Wrangler jeans. I have
seen sagging Wrangler jeans that are just like, are you serious? It's Wranglers.
No.
That ass should be up, propped, and pointed out.
You have a really, really tired satchel ass if you can't get your ass pulled up by a pair of Wranglers.
Yeah, exactly. Wranglers give you the best ass on the planet.
They don't do much for the front, but they do everything.
Oh, that depends on...
Well, girl, you have to have it. They're not going to present anything that you don't already have.
Yeah, exactly. But Wranglers can actually be very good in the front if you know how to wear them.
We are not getting paid by Wrangler.
But we are from Texas, so we know this. If you're listening from any place else that does not understand this, Wrangler jeans are the official jeans of anybody going to a rodeo, anybody who is cowboyish. This man is looking at my tennis shoes, and I'm in my own house.
Take them off. It's unlaced, you're going to trip.
Wranglers...
I'm not calling 911 when this motherfucker falls.
But Wranglers are the official jeans of knowing exactly what a man has when you walk up to that man. I don't know why. I feel like that it's just a ridiculous thing. Is it ridiculous?
No.
But I like walking up to a man in a pair of tight Wranglers, and I can see the bulge in the front and the best parts in the back.
I love the bulge in the front.
So the one time of the year that Houstonians actually do wear Wrangler jeans are always rodeo time.
Yeah, because we digress like big time.
Because we're just city folk just like everybody else. We're basically... Houston is so weird. Of all the cities in Texas that I've ever been in... What?
I'm crunching on nuts. I was wondering, can y'all hear me crunching? I'm gonna stop crunching. But these microphones are fucking sensitive.
I know. But Houston is the only place in the greater South that is so different from every other city I've ever been in. It's ridiculous. When you can see men of all colors and types.
I like those.
Oh, Lord. In a pair of Wrangler jeans. And they know
all colors and types.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
But when they know how, hey, it's rodeo time, let's put those Wranglers on. Let's make sure they look good in the front and in the back.
Now we're advertising for Wranglers. I swear we have gotten off. I like Gloria Vanderbilt jeans in the 1983. Gloria Vanderbilt girl.
That shit does not
Vanderbilt made some
translate.
purple jeans my sister coveted, and she went to. My sister got a job behind getting those jeans because they were $85 motherfucking jeans.
Oh, I didn't tell the Confederate flag story, which I need to tell real quick. When I was 16, I was hanging out with a couple of girls.
Girls or
no girls? No,
okay.
They were girls, and these girls, they were in FFA. They wore their regular jeans. They were in AP classes, and I had one AP class in high school with them, which was amazing because I got the better grades than they did. But still, one of the girls was Sharon. I'm trying to. It was so long ago, but this girl used to wear like so much makeup. It was ridiculous. I mean, she had powder on her face. It was just. And we went to a fair, and I bought a country western music fair or something, and I bought a Confederate flag. I walked up to the booth, and I said, "Hey, I'd like to have that Confederate flag." And the guy looked at me, and he goes, "Do you know what this flag represents?" Yes, I know what it represents, but can I please have the flag? Are you sure 100% that you want to have this flag? This is 1980 something. And I said, yes, I know what it represents. So I took it home. I hung it up on my wall in my bedroom. Now, at the time, we lived in a 3-bedroom house with God knows how many kids in the house, and so we had to share bunk beds. So I hung it over my bed, and my dad came walking into the room and goes, "Is that a Confederate flag in your room?" I'm like, "Yes, it is." "Why did you buy that flag?" "Because everybody else was doing it.
And it looks cool.
And it looks kind of cool because I'd watched the Dukes of Hazzard at the time."
See, that's what I was thinking, the Dukes of Hazzard. Generally...
We were big fans of the Dukes of Hazzard, and I'd always seen the Confederate flag on the top of the car. And I said, "I want one of those." So I bought it, and my dad said, "Oh my God, you don't understand the history of what this flag represents and blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, actually, I kind of do. That's the reason why I bought it, because do you not understand the look on the guy's face when I bought that flag? It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I wanted my dad to share that.
Yeah.
I really did want him to share that, but he didn't share it because we were both of two different minds.
Yeah.
Whereas I saw the Confederate buying, as a black person,
ironic.
buying a Confederate flag as ironic and funny.
Yeah.
Where he did not see it that way.
See, that's the kind of thing I would do. That's, you know...
He didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I literally had to take the flag down after, I think... I left it up on my... I actually managed to keep it up on my wall for about a week before my dad came in my room and tore it down. He literally tore it down.
But
I told my dad, I said, "Hey, you realize why I bought this flag, right? Because if there's a black person buying this flag, then it takes away from the whole argument."
That is exactly my point that I was about to make. Exactly. Because there's no power unless you give it power.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no... That is a piece of material.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hurting anybody. Girl, it's just... But cotton, woven cotton or whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with anything unless there is intention behind it.
But at the same time, I don't think you understand this. The whole point of it was the fact that I understood what the flag meant.
Yeah.
I understood that you're being very hypocritical when you say that, oh, the flag was, oh, well, you lost the war. You lost the war. So why are you still displaying a flag that shows that you lost the war? Why are you doing that? And if you say that it was about states' rights or what have you, no, it was about owning slaves. That was the whole point of that flag.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think people really honestly get that it represents that. I think that people think it's a cool, because it is a cool
Yeah.
flag. That's a cool.
It's a rebel flag, so it was
flag.
cool.
But not that it's a rebel. The rebel thing is gone in my mind. That doesn't even come into play. In my mind, I think that the people, most people who own the rebel flag just think that it's a cool flag. They don't get it. I don't think there's any intention behind it, presenting it on their wall. I just don't. But it doesn't matter. It's gone. Now it's gone.
And it should be gone. And honestly, it should be gone simply because it represented a part of Southern history that Southern history should understand.
But
and
we shouldn't erase. We shouldn't
No,
erase.
you don't want to
history.
erase it. No, you don't want to erase it. You want it to be a part of that history.
Yeah, we need to hold on to history.
Yeah.
Because
But that history belongs in the museum.
exactly,
It
but
belongs
we
in the
want to hold
museum.
on to history so we don't repeat what
Yeah,
has
exactly.
happened in the past.
But to use it as a force for whatever political agenda that you have, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's completely ridiculous.
It's just material.
Mhm.
That's what you know. What
Mhm.
it reminds me of the pink triangle
Mhm.
in the early '90s.
Mhm.
I mean, like 1991.
Mhm.
We took back the pink triangle
Mhm.
as
From
given from Hitler.
From Hitler, and made it a part of a movement.
A
And
movement.
I would like to
Yes.
find out who the brilliant person was who decided
Who
to
started that?
who
movement.
started that movement. I would like to find that person because they
And the
actually
movement
went back.
was Queer Nation, I believe.
Yeah.
There were so many back
But
then.
at the time when we were dying and everything else, that they went back in Nazi history to find the pink triangle and make it a part of gay culture.
Yeah.
Is the most amazing thing on the planet. It really is the most.
It is.
We've made it our own, and
We took it back.
we took it back.
And you know what? The rainbow flag is cool and
Mhm.
stuff like that, but I don't think there's anything more powerful than taking back the pink triangle.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see, and there are flags that have the pink triangle and the rainbow, and that's cool.
That's
but
what
I'd rather have a flag
Mm-hmm.
or a symbol of a pink triangle, an inverted pink triangle, than the rainbow flag. The rainbow flag is nice, but it's a sign of peace. But taking back the pink triangle means we're not gonna suffer your bullshit anymore. We're done. I got this. It's mine now.
So now you understand why I decided to own the Confederate flag, because it's taking back from that history and making it ours now.
Yes, that's why you bought
And
it.
making it ours.
Of course.
And there's nothing worse than taking it away from people who are terrible people and making it our own thing.
Right.
Because, hey, by the way, we fought against slavery and everything else.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're going to take that symbol that used to belong to you, we're going to make it ours. And we're going to make it.
And I like that idea. And that, going forward, not going forward, but thinking back when we're removing the names of the Confederate people who are off the schools and stuff like that, why not own it? Why not own it and say, you know what? These motherfuckers were crazy, and let's just study that.
And by the way, that's why millennials are doing that. That is why millennials are doing that.
What are they doing?
They're taking away from those things and making sure that we understand the history of what those things are. And now we're making it a part of our lives. It is a part of our lives now. It really is a part of our lives. Getting rid of
the flags have been removed.
Getting rid of the idea of what those symbols meant at that time.
But they're removing